Hello, everybody. Welcome to Mauldin, South Carolina.
South Carolina, take the shirt off, swing it around your head.
Huh?
That's the only thing I got in South Carolina. All right, y'all. So welcome to Mauldin, South Carolina. We're gonna show you guys a really nice part of Greenville metropolitan area. You guys have noticed that on my uploads about South Carolina this week, a lot of people saying, "Dang, Jose, that looks like garbage. That looks like Alabama." And it is true that a vast majority of South Carolina looks exactly like Alabama. It's just a crappy southern place for the most part. But today, we're going to take you guys into a suburb of Greenville that has a very peculiar situation. This suburb has 5 Colombian restaurants.
5?
We don't even have, I think Naples has 1, and it's not even all that great.
Yeah.
They have 5 Colombian restaurants. So this excites me. Lets me know this is a place for a Colombian community to get set up here. These people either are very progressive or they snort a lot. No, I can't say that. Okay, so there's a lot of Colombians here. No, somehow the locals have put up with that. And the Hispanic community isn't in the worst part of the metropolitan area. It's kind of like one of the better suburbs. So an affluent kind of Latin community. I'm very excited to see this. So I haven't met any Colombians yet, but I'm figuring that if there's 5 Colombian restaurants, there's got to be a crap load of Colombians here. Mm-hmm. The Hispanic population here is just under 10%. So it's not like there's like concentration of people, but it's neat. I'm excited to see it, get out there and see these beautiful new suburbs. Perhaps maybe strike somebody violently for no reason.
What?
We're from Florida. We're supposed to be Florida man everywhere we go. We have to let these people in South Carolina know, 1, we're from Florida, and 2, we're from Florida. You know, they have to understand that we ain't gonna let them walk all over us. We're gonna walk all over them even though there's no need for it. I'm gonna go this way for a minute because this light's taking forever. And I got places to go, people to see. So I'm excited to be here in South Carolina. Now, the state's anthem, what do you call it, the state anthem? The states don't have it. The national anthem of South Carolina is a P.D. Pablo song, and it's respectfully observed by taking off your shirt and swinging around your head like a helicopter. So when you meet somebody in South Carolina and you want to show them respect, you take off your shirt and you swing it around your head like a helicopter, and that lets them know that you're official.
Did you do that?
At the hotel lobby, that's about it. I mean, you're checking in at the hotel lobby, so that would be one place where you
Did you, like, creep the person out?
No, he understands that I have some prejudice about people in South Carolina, and he says there's more to their people than just taking off your shirts in public and swinging around your head like a helicopter. And he understands that P.D. Pablo is probably the only reference I've ever heard in my whole life about South Carolina, but he assures me there's more to the state than just my preconceived retarded notions, and that perhaps I can
visit some
historical...
And you use those words too?
Yes, and he suggested perhaps I visit a historical site or something, or maybe read a dang book.
Yeah. That is embarrassing.
Okay, so I walk into the hotel lobby, and there's 2 bars. There's a check-in counter, and then there's like they have a bar. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a full bar inside the hotel.
Yeah.
And I go to the full bar, and there's nobody at the front desk, so I go to the other desk, and there's this lady there, right? Now you can tell she's from South Carolina, okay? And she's like sitting there at the bar, and I'm like, "Ma'am, I would like to check in." And she goes, now she's the cook, right?
Yeah.
So you got 2 bars, they're facing each other. One is like the front desk person, right? And then the other one is where you check in. The check-in on one side, and then like a restaurant on the other side.
Yeah.
And they have a full bar, so I go up to there's an Asian cuisine right there. Cool. So there's a lot of
Crave coffee.
I know, man. I'm excited to be here. Greenville is an incredible area. Well, I go up to the register, and I'm like, "Okay, ma'am, I would like to check in." And she goes, "Oh, you want some chicken?" I'm like, "Yeah, I want to check in." You're like, "Yeah, you want some chicken? All right, well, I'm gonna make you some chicken." I was like, "No, ma'am, I want to check in." She's like, yeah, I make you some shit. I got chicken right now. We got some hot sauce on it. I'm like, ma'am, check in. Not chicken, check in. She's like, oh, you trying to stay in the hotel? I was like, yes, that's called checking in. Oh, I thought you wanted some chicken. Look at that house, baby.
Yeah.
Wow, I love it. It's just sitting there abandoned. Nice. She's like, oh, you want to check? I'm like, yeah, it's called checking in. She's like, I thought you wanted some chicken, because I was about to make you some chicken. I was like, ma'am, I'm sure you make the best chicken in the world, but I just want to get some sleep right now. That actually happened. You can't make that up.
I know.
That actually happened. She was like, I'm going to make you the best chicken you ever had. I'm like, ma'am, I'm just trying to check in. Like, yeah, chicken. I'll make it. Don't rush me. I'm like, no. Chicken.
I gotta be curious about what that if it's the best chicken.
Well, she's like, yeah. But the thing is, it didn't cross her mind that I was talking about checking in. Like, the thing on her mind was chicken.
Yeah, now you got me curious and want chicken.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Check in. Now, if you are moving to South Carolina, you want to end up in a good place. This looks like a good place.
Yes.
Now, we have seen some very crappy places in South Carolina.
Yeah.
You'll notice it when you notice it. You'll see it eventually. You see it?
Purr.
Yeah. Meow.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. There are bad places in South Carolina, and there's good places. And I know that the region of South Carolina that I came in through, it was all bad, nasty, like beat up look. Even like the little town Newberry has a pretty name, but it's not. It's beat the crap. So up in here, I want to show you guys, like, there's like a lot of Latin restaurants, which for me to move somewhere, if they don't have first established
Sofrito.
some good, sofrito, which is maybe like a Latin mix. There's a lot of Latin mix. It makes me think there's Latin people from all over.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts. Is that another sushi place?
Yeah.
So there's Sofrito right over there next to Way Back Burgers. So that's a Latin cuisine. And I say Latin because a lot of people in the South, they think everything Spanish is Mexican. Like, everything is Mexican. And no, there's more to Latin food than just Mexican food. Okay, so a lot of people in the South.
And there's more to Latin food than rice and beans.
Yeah. Well, that's like that doctor in Alabama. When I went to see the doctor in Alabama, he was like, sir, you are going to have to stop eating black beans, red beans, pinto beans, Mexican beans, and then the Spanish beans. I'm like, sir, you realize that there's more in my diet than just beans, right? He's like, you can eat the rice, but you have got to stop eating the beans. I don't want to see you eating pinto beans, Mexican beans, Spanish peas, black beans, red beans, brown beans. Do you understand me, sir? I'm like, sir, do you think I eat that many types of beans? Like, what? You know what I mean? Like, what the crap? You know?
Oh my gosh.
So now we got to run back down the same road we came down. Because there's another, like, even better. I want to go Tropical Grill. That's Spanish right there. It's kind of like a Polo Tropical. Right. So I'm going to flip back around.
Waffle
even though
House.
This looks interesting.
Please keep going.
No, there's a better business district. GPS where the Colombian restaurants are. Let's get to the Colombian restaurants, baby. Trust me. GP, I'm driving. Hello. Fresh Market, that's fancy. This guy's never gonna get out of here. Let me see if I can get back on the road. GPS where all the Colombian restaurants are. Just write Colombian restaurants, you'll see where we're going. There's like 5 of them in one shopping plaza. I'm excited, man. This just seems like a really cool place, and they have a lot of variety. It's not just barbecue and fast food. It's like they got a Publix, they got a Bonefish Grill, they got everything you would want, anything you need from the. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm running nuts. That was exciting. Was that exciting or what? So. I haven't seen a single Spanish person though in this town, but the businesses are there. Let me see what the map wants me to do. Okay, that works. We'll get back on. So this is just outside of Greenville, which is the north, kind kind of like the northern western part of South Carolina, very close to North Carolina, who also likes to take their shirt off and swing around their head, according to Petey Pablo.
I think Petey Pablo is the least,
cultural reference you want to make?
Yeah.
Well, it's how you meet people out here. This guy has done a number of this state. I mean, this guy has destroyed. There's a Mexican restaurant right there.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys noticed where the red truck is. That's a Mexican restaurant, and that's common all around the South. When you start to see specialty Latin restaurants, Colombian, Puerto Rican, Cuban, Dominican, that's when you have more Caribbean people. Okay. And let me explain to this: if you live in the South, we're not all Mexicans. Okay, like a Mexican is like, you're not all Americans. Like, you have like Canadians, you have like New Yorkers, you have New Orleans, you have Florida, man. There's a wide array of Californian hippies and yuppers and Texas cowboys, and we are Latin people are all different as well. We're not all Mexicans. Alabama.
It's like this. The people who think everybody who's Spanish is a Mexican, go look at a map or a globe. There is more to the earth.
There's like literally 50 Spanish-speaking countries.
Yeah.
I could how many? Look it up. How many different countries speak Spanish? Well, it's like English. You have American, you have British, you have Australian mates, you have Scottish. I think Irish speaks English. South African English. You ever heard somebody from Jamaica? Lord of mercy, and I'ma play with them now one time from Jamaica, man. 18. That's it?
The official language.
Well, there's more than that.
25.
So what are they? Does it tell you?
Puerto Rico.
Argentina.
Bolivia, Chile, Colombia, Costa Rica, Cuba, Dominican Republic, Ecuador, El Salvador, Equatorial Guinea.
That's in Africa. They speak Spanish in Africa.
Guatemala, Honduras, Mexico, Nicaragua, Panama, Paraguay.
I know what. That's it. Spain. Why is it Spain in there? Well,
Philippines.
Yeah, the Philippines speak Spanish as well. Not a lot, but there's a little bit of Spanish in the Philippines. We're back where we started, guys, but we're gonna show you guys the other little strip center of the town. There's a lot of crap going on. That's good. And a lot of Filipinos, they have Spanish last names, but they speak like another language. Like they speak Kalapati. Kalapati. ¿Cómo está Kalapati?
Hip Burger.
Bro, they got some good restaurants. What's up in there, man?
Pinnacle.
Wanna eat at Remax?
No, don't worry, I got it.
They got free cookies.
Tequiliana.
We should eat at Remax. They have cookies and they're free. What's that right there? A pizzeria italiana.
Loretti's.
What's this place?
Dino's Family Restaurant.
Dude, this place has like every type of restaurant. Like, it's kind of like a Prattville,
but better.
But like in 15 years. This is what Prattville will be in 15 years. In 15 years, there's gonna be like a Colombian community in Prattville. Look at all these cows in that field. I said, look at all the dang cow. You weren't looking, women.
Yeah, those are pretty cows.
This looks exactly like Prattville. Prattville is like the ideal southern suburb. It's like the poster child of suburban South. Like every town looks like a Prattville. Every like suburban town looks like a Prattville. We got a really crappy weather day, man. No es muy bueno. Is that what I think it is? Is it for sale? Because if it's for sale, we're buying it. A green. What is that?
Not for sale.
Dang. Why isn't anything ever for sale? It's good. We're on Butler Road and there's a Butler Plaza there. Scissors. Running with scissors. I'm sipping on some scissors.
And that just made my day.
What? Running with scissors?
No.
What?
It not big for sale.
Okay, you understand we're gonna run into like an Impala. You know where we're gonna find this Impala? We're gonna go to Mississippi. In Mississippi, we will find this Impala that I'm looking for. And the person will be cash strapped because her son just went to prison, and we'll get it for a good deal.
Are we welcome in Mississippi?
Sure. Mississippi hates Alabama.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We should move there.
Yeah, they really hate each other with a passion because Mississippi is mostly Catholic.
Yeah.
And Alabama's like, give it like Laurel, Mississippi is like 20% Hispanic because the Mississippians are Catholics and Alabama's.
Why don't we just move to Mississippi?
Have you not learned your lesson yet, women?
They hate Alabama. They love us.
Yeah, but you're not from Alabama. Well, yeah, they might just hate you even more. Like, Alabama hated us. I'm like, well, guess what? We hate you too. Didn't you learn your lesson the first time around? Yeah, Mississippi and Alabama, they don't like each other because, like, Alabama is like Klan, and the Klan hates the Catholic Church. And, like, what percentage of...
Family video. Wonder if it's open.
Can you look up what percentage of Mississippi... Look at that old truck. It's for sale! It's for sale! Oh, snap. Did you see it? Did you see that old truck for sale?
Oh, there was no truck for sale.
Yeah. You know, it was right, how do you not see it? It was
no, I did not see it. It does not exist.
Okay. I bet you get that for like $2,000 here. In Southwest Florida, you would have to pay like, I don't know, an arm and a leg for that truck.
What am I looking for?
What percentage of Mississippi's Catholic? Here's Las Palmas Supermercado. Las Palmas.
Head northwest toward East Butler Road.
Supermercado. Hay muchas palmas en este mercado. Swagger USA. Got a store called Swagger. Salon Corte Tropical. They have a tropical barbershop. The people in this town, they have tropical haircuts. This is a really nice town. They have another. I'm sure like everything around here is Latin. There's a Mexican restaurant here called El Jalisco. Jalisco, qué lindo y bueno. Ahí un amigo mío lo deportaron y me llamó hace unos días. Me dijo, José, tú sabes aquí en Jalisco está bien barato. I said, bro, you know I don't do that. Every Mexican friend of mine that gets deported calls me back like a month later, like, Jose, you want to make some money? I have ran into a business opportunity now that I got deported. I'm like, son, I'm
Head
not.
northeast toward East Butler Road.
4% Catholic, 77% Protestant.
4%?
Yeah.
That's it?
In Mississippi.
What is the most Catholic states? Look that up. But that 4%?
Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, New Jersey, and California.
How much percentage? Because I know this. Here's a Korean market. There's the one thing that people in Alabama hate more than Latinos, and it is Catholics. Because every like backwards person I ever met in Alabama, they're like, "You're not a Catholic, are you?" Because I'm okay with you being a Mexican, but I'm not okay with you being a Catholic. I'm like, first of all, I'm not even a Mexican to begin with. That's hilarious.
New York is over 40% Catholic.
40%? Wow, I had no idea.
30 to 39.
I didn't know that. Wow, that much?
I'm trying to read the colors. Oh, it looks like Rhode Island's the most Catholic state.
Oh, wow. But that 4%, what is Alabama?
Same percentage.
As about what?
It just has the most, it's mainly Protestant.
Because I know this, that I think that's not
Turn right onto North Main Street.
That doesn't sound right. I do know this, that in Alabama, they don't like them. And I mean, like, they hate them. Like, if you meet, like, some really backwards person in Alabama, like, they'll tell you they hate those people or anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
And they struggle to explain why they hate them.
Mm-hmm. Texas has 23%. New Hampshire has 26% Catholic.
All right. Interesting. Statistics about people. I think the Mississippi might be a little bit.
In half a mile, turn left.
There's an English and a Publix here. So this is like the Latino hood. What's this place called right here? Another Tropical Grill.
Tropical Grill.
Yeah. So they're in the right or the left? Where's that big shopping plaza? Like nothing but Colombian stuff.
It's up ahead.
Left or right?
Left.
So this is like the area where like most of the Colombian businesses
La Fonda Huando.
La Fonda.
It's Colombian.
Colombia. Que linda y buena. Santa Marta.
There's a Mexican restaurant.
Marihuana. Cartagena. Sorry, that's not a town in Colombia, is it?
No.
Bro, I'm so excited there's Colombian food here.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me want to stay till like dinner time. We're not gonna be able to though.
I can't have Colombian as my first meal.
I know it's too heavy of a meal. Colombian is definitely a dinner thing.
Yeah.
Or even a good lunch with a batido or something. Well, you can just, why don't we just go and have like an empanada or something? We don't have to eat like...
I need to eat a real meal in the morning.
An empanada is not a real meal? Is it in here where it's all at?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So this is where the
Turn left, then your
concentration of
destination
Colombian
will be on the
restaurants are.
right.
Cool. Very neat town, man. I like it. It's like a Prattville. It's like a very suburban... And it's attached to Greenville, not freaking Montgomery. Greenville's a decent city, bro. So this is one of the many Colombian places here. El Cariel. Santa Marta. Cartagena.
Panaderia and Pasteleria.
Yeah. Pasteleria. I don't know, that dude's definitely Colombian. So there's really a Colombian community here. That's really neat, bro. What else is Colombian around here?
This is Colombian.
What else?
La Delicias Restaurante y
So they're all competing.
Panaderia.
They're all competing with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. That's very bright. Let's all start a freaking empanada place next to each other, and then we can all starve together.
And there's also one across the street.
Ooh. So for some reason, there's Colombians here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there's Venezuelans too, probably. Usually those two communities go together. Auto Q. What's this place right here?
Colors of Distinction.
Color of Distinction. Auto Q. Auto Q. Ooh, these cars are bald. You think they'll take our trade in here more than they will in Florida?
You need seats.
Who gives a crap? They'll buy it.
Yeah.
We could get us a nice luxury Benz and me and you in a Benz or a Beamer. Broke down by the side of the road. They can get there for like $500 at car dealerships. So there's another Colombian place across the street.
Yeah.
Cool. So I guess from here on we head into Greenville. So this is what's
La
that place?
Fonda Huando.
La Fonda de Huando. The Huando Cuando.
And it looks like there's more going down the street. Taqueria Restaurante Simon.
Simon.
The
Yeah, they're-
jalapeno.
Yeah, and Greenville has a lot. It's like Greenville's 10% Spanish, which is not a lot. But for being in freaking South Carolina, it's not bad at all.
Yeah.
South Carolina, North Carolina. So this is another Colombian place. It's a lot. Luna Rosa. It has a Mexican flag or an Italian flag. I guess it's Italian. They have an Italian flag. And then they have La Fonda de Juango, which is not as good, nicely rated as the other one. But there it is again, another Colombian place. Empanada, bandeja paisa. Yeah, you can't have a bandeja paisa anymore. We can have an empanada and maybe one of those little bread thingies. Want to try that or no?
No, I got
it.
some place in mind.
What are you thinking, baby? Greenville?
Yep, I got a place.
Please don't tell me Starbucks again. If you tell me Starbucks again, I'm gonna my
It's
head's
not
gonna explode.
Starbucks.
My head is gonna explode if you say
It's
Starbucks.
not Starbucks.
Or a Starbucks knockoff. That's your thing now. You look for knockoff Starbucks. Like, oh, this is like a Starbucks, but it's not quite a Starbucks. I have had it with Starbucks, bro. Like, here you have the opportunity to engage.
In a quarter mile, turn right.
Where are you taking me? Where are you taking me?
Great Harvest.
What the crap is a Great Harvest?
It looks like a great restaurant.
We ate there before?
No. but it's similar to something we have ate at.
The San Francisco place in
Yeah.
Arkansas?
Yeah, are you okay with that?
No, I'm not. Because I want Colombian. Let's go eat Colombian. I'm excited about all this Colombian food. It's not gonna hurt to have a bandeja paisa first thing in the morning. You know what? I'm not gonna ask you. I'm just gonna do it. I don't need your permission. I'm a grown man. I make my own rules. Marry my own women.
They have cinnamon rolls.
Do they have hoods here? Let's see. If there was a hood, it'd be behind this shop. Parking for restaurant only. That's another restaurant. Well, they have a lot of restaurants here. I'm sure they have hoods here. I might have a hood right here. I'll find it. What the crap is back here?
They have these brownies. And they're like the best looking brownies I've ever seen.
Huh?
Brownies.
Are they Colombian?
No.
Then you're not having it. We are.
Breads.
We're gonna show the Colombian community our support by eating their food and perhaps even flirting with their women. Okay, you got me there. Looks good, but I want to check. I want to go into the restaurant. I want to see the vibes. I want to see if there's Cubans here. I want to talk to the people. Is there a Colombian community here? How many of you guys have got shot and hanged by the Glen? You know, like stuff like that. This is like a Huntsville of South Carolina. Ow! Hey, bro, get out of the way! He'll get better. That wasn't a fatal crash. You can just order a milkshake and like some empanadas. You don't have to order like a whole bandeja paisa. I know I will, but then I'll be sick for the rest of the day. That's great. I'm really excited about that. I don't care about my health. Because Colombian food is like the most unhealthy thing you're ever eat. I mean, you're talking bacon, Colombian food. It's in here, right? Hold on! You made like a robot. I'm like, rat. Let's eat Colombian food, bro. Me and you eating Colombian food together at noon. By the way, can we not get up this late next time?
Yeah.
We're like the last people to check out.
Mhm.
Is there a pocket spot here? Colombia, que linda y buenas. Santa Marta, Barranquilla, Coca. Sorry. Next generation. Alright, guys. Welcome. And bye.